Hello, hello! We have another new chapter of My Hero Academia that is new to me, not new to y'all, but almost caught up. Here we see a terrifying looking Shigaraki Tomura crushing the face of Bakugo. It's bound to show up soon, huh? It's unclear exactly what the nature of his quirk is now. He's just being able to generate all of these hands everywhere. And before it was like the hands, that was just like a weird traumatic souvenir from his childhood. It didn't actually like link up to his quirk of disintegrating things. But now it's like his quirk is manifesting his desires in some way, his aesthetics. But as he mentions here, his quirk is being erased constantly. So it's not like he actually gets to disintegrate stuff. Is a blessing in disguise. I guess meaning it's good that I didn't destroy everything so that I can still meet Midoriya here. I don't know. But he's definitely trying to lure out Midoriya, which is a little weird because, they were trying to have Midoriya fight him from the start. They wanted the same thing in the end. But of course they have vastly different ideas of how the battle will go. Your corpse will be left intact. Yeah. It's all about baiting him out. The sheer full of fury when I poked you full of holes last time. Ugh. Bakugo firing off all sorts of equipment, but for naught. I don't know. I predicted at the start, Bakugo's gonna actually push him to his limits. This is gonna be, probably the final definitive fight for his character. So they're not just gonna let him get mobbed. He's gonna be able to put up a fight. We're gonna be able to see how far he's gotten, all sorts of these things. But it's kind of hard to picture that happening from this position. He's just getting so utterly owned. Like, the damage he's taken, both to his body and his equipment. Once said you've always admired all my strengths. He knows Bakugo so well. He's all like, I don't care about you at all. I only care about you because Midoriya is so close to you. It's not very convincing, huh? And I think maybe Bakugo realizing that and gaining some appreciation for himself on like a psychological axis will enable Bakugo to, start fighting back and do better, right? Because in Shonen, that's what it really comes down to, is the character has to be psychologically prepared to win. But at the same time, on the actual physicality that we're being presented here, he's getting mutilated. It's not just something where he can remember the power of friendship or the power of selfhood or whatever and stage a gigantic comeback. It's time for a reality check. A minnow and one for all's awake. Okay. So I think, he's not going to be able to get out of this situation on his own. The big three of UA have to come through and give him a chance to recover. And she launches the first attack. Her spiraling power. It looks like Tomura's going to use Bakugo as a human shield. Terrifying. She swerves away at the last second. See, I thought they had a plan for that. I thought, that was going to be within her calculations or something, but she has to divert her attack. Then coming from behind, is this my beautiful Sun Eater? Did he eat scorpion or something? Octopus Mirage plus Scorpius Toxin. Eating bugs is all the rage these days. Yeah, no. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in eating bugs. I'm a little curious. I'm just interested in food in general. But my understanding is that the fact that lobster is delicious and other ocean arachnids are delicious is because they live in the ocean, and because their exoskeletons allow the texture of the flesh to become really soft and flaky and delicious, whereas land insects are all muscly and stuff, and they well, not muscly, but tough. And they don't really have a very good flavor either. I haven't really heard great reviews about any sort of bug, which I'm curious about. is there actually an appeal? Is there some sort of way of preparing them that makes scorpion tasty? I don't know. Anyways, he's attacking with venom. Some weird quirk power opens a mouth. Ugh, opens tons of mouths. Jeez. My body continues to adapt. My god. This is really impressive, I think, because, you know, they had the battle already against the imperfect Shigaraki Tomura when he was woken up early. And already, you know, we saw the devastation of the disintegration quirk and stuff in there. He was already, like, very scary. So it was like they needed to do something to really emphasize what a big deal it is that now he's, like, complete. And I think this was a great way to do it because it's so horrifying, so hellish. Just these pillars and tentacles and streaming edifices of limb and hand and mouth. Terrifying. Oh, but Mirio jumping in. Nice heroics. Saves Bakugo. Again, I just always like the focus in this series that it's never all about just fighting. There's always some condition of the fighting that is more important for the heroes than just winning the fight itself. In this case, saving Bakugo. Remember your stupid face from Jack? He does kind of have a stupid face. But I love it. The hero on Messenger and Bodyguard duo. Okay. Makes sense, yeah. His mobility is off the charts. Effortlessly phasing in and out to dodge this insane barrage of attacks. And just striking up a casual conversation with Tomura. I guess, you know, he hasn't been super privy to this whole, like, ideological battle waging behind the scenes. It's usually Midoriya that ends up getting those lectures, and then more lately, like, Endeavor and stuff. So I guess maybe he's just genuinely curious, like, what's going on here anyways? What's your deal? I fought organized crime before. That's not what you're doing. You're just blowing stuff up. What's up with that? Oh, I get it. You've never had any friends. I like that. This is on par with, like, Saitama talking to Garo and being like, "You idiot, why are you playing as a villain? The villain loses." The monster gets defeated by the heroes. This is sort of, like, blank outsider, I have no real respect for what you're doing perspective. You've never had any friends. That's it, isn't it? Okay. So he's combo attacking. There's plenty worth keeping around. Alright. Nice. And then here we see Bakugo. He lost round 1 pretty badly, but getting his arm sutured because Gina straight up is like, we need you to fight still. It's crazy. The line between pro heroes and students is getting pretty much non-existent. You can remember days, arcs not that long ago, where a major factor was like, we can't put the students in danger. Like, we have to handle the fighting ourselves. It's way too dangerous for them. They can't help that much. And now we're seeing in this battle, like, a huge shift in attitude where it's like, no, we need you. There's no way we can hold him off if you're not exploding around and stuff. His foes beyond any of us. He surpassed all expectations. Look at what a serious face Genus is making. Talking to his former student here. His former sidekick during the pro hero assistance arc. Bakugo crying. Well past the point of exploiting your previous encounters with Shigaraki. So stellar showing. You've done enough. I don't think he has done enough. Wasn't just Genus just saying, we still have need of your firepower? And now he's saying, you've done enough? Huh? Wait, I don't get it. But Bakugo, not even thinking about that, not even working on those terms, is just watching the battle. Trying to parse Shigaraki's method of attack. Despite everything, he's still... He's observing the battle, right? Finger feint. Right side finger feint. Is this showing that he has kind of like a tactical genius that's maybe gone unrecognized, as people sort of assume he is, in fact, just dynamite ultimate murder lord of explosions, or whatever the hell his full hero name is? I don't know, but we'll find out in the next chapter, which we can read right now, and you can see me react to tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.